interesting how, like, the Coral Island, which again influenced Lord of the Flies because the author hated this book, is like it takes the completely opposite approach in a way, where like a group of boys are stranded on an island. They learn how to survive. They interact with native cannibals. They get into like all these adventures, and then you have like the conclusion, and it's so interesting like how much of a contrast there is versus Lord of the Flies in this, because the Coral Island is rooted in this idea of like these boys being the best they can possibly be. Okay, they're in this overwhelming situation, and they're just like, okay, here's how we survive. Here's what we do. Here's what we're responsible for. Here's where we find food. Here's what we do. And here we need to think about like what we're gonna do next. And it's very, very interesting kind of reading this book, because you kind of do get the sense that like William Golding kind of had a point when talking about, was it Golding or Gold? Yeah, like, again, I get them, like everyone gets them confused. Yeah, so Goldman came out like what he came away with from this was that like it was too idealized, and that's something I thought too as well.